What's up, YouTube? I did a very similar video, I think it was a couple weeks ago, about Bleach, the anime. Talking about how I found it crazy that, damn, what's her name again? Nell was saying how, you're the bad guys, you're the Soul Reapers. And now that I think about it, Soul Reapers really are bad guys. I mean, they're not evil, but in a way, they are bad guys. I mean, if you think about it, they are the cause of all of the evil that is going on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the first instance that it happened. Quincy's. Okay, now Quincy's aren't evil, but the Soul Reapers did do wrong towards the Quincy's, which really caused some major drama between the Quincy's and the Soul Reapers. I mean, yeah, you're going to take and let all the Quincy's die like that. You're going to abandon them, and you're going to basically try to kill them because they're okay. I don't really get their logic about that. Soul Reapers believe in cleansing the hollows to where Quincy's believe in destroying them. Okay, now I can get how their logics are completely different. I can get that it would be better to save as many as you can. But at the same time, Quincy's did do a lot of good by killing a lot of the hollows. I mean, obviously, Quincy's got more done. They got it done quicker. They got it done better. Well, not better, but they got more done altogether. They were able to get rid of more hollows. What they should have done is found a way to work together, while still keeping that balance between the Soul Society and the world of the living. They should have found a way to work together, and the Hollows were to blame. They done the most wrong just by trying to kill the Quincy's. Then there was, what are they called? They're similar to vampires. I forgot the names of them, but there are those people similar to vampires. They suck the energy from souls. They suck the soul pressure. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, the Soul Reapers again. They abandoned these people. They created these people, and then they abandoned them. Now, that to me is definitely wrong. How are you going to be responsible for millions of people gaining these supernatural abilities, and then they're outcasted by humanity, which humanity was wrong for that, because yeah, they had these special abilities, but that doesn't mean they should be outcasted. But the then the Soul Reapers go and say you're not welcomed here. Then later on, they go try killing all of them. which they end up missing a lot because, of course, they end up a few of them survived and went back to destroy the Soul Society. So yeah, again, Soul Reapers are the cause of so much destruction. Let's see, what else? The Zanpakuto, none of that would have happened if, okay, when these, okay, this is a huge spoiler, especially for those who have not seen Bleach yet, but this is a huge spoiler for those who aren't caught up. This is something that not a lot of people know, if they're not caught up. I mean, the rest of it, other YouTubers have given spoilers to that stuff. But this is something that, so far, I have not seen another YouTuber give spoilers to. So, right away, spoilers automatically. So, anyways, the I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Zanpakuto, the swords, they're, the manifestations of their spirits come out of the swords, and they become like living beings. And the main reason for them coming out was because of another Zanpakuto who his creator brought to life. Pretty much his ability was to be able to take the his Zanpakuto's ability was to be able to take other Zanpakutos out of their sword form and into their manifested form. I can't really remember his name, but his creator ended up releasing him from his sword form, and he gained his human form. Okay, this is, okay, I'm not too far into this part of the series yet, but from what I got from it so far, this is basically where I'm at. This dude, he does his best to please his teacher, the leader, what's it called? I'm just going to call it commanding officer because right now I'm tired and I'm getting some of this stuff confused, some of the names confused. But basically, his commanding officer, a dude that wears the white jacket, over his normal gi. He's the lieutenant, and he's trying his best to please the person who's over him. He's doing a lot of good. He's helping the Soul Society. But his master never acknowledges the good that he does. He's like, yes, you are strong. You are doing a lot of good for the Soul Society and for the world of the living as well. You are doing good in our cause, but you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to be better. You need to... He never acknowledges the good towards him. And because of that, he starts going like, why don't you ever acknowledge the good in me? Why don't you ever see that I'm doing good? And he's like, you're not doing good. I mean, yes, you are strong and you are helping, but you are not doing good. I don't like you. He's pretty much like that. He's not even doing the tough act on him. Like where, get better, get better. He's just pretty much saying, no, you're worthless. And because of this dude starts getting resentment towards his master. Then a bunch of stuff goes down to the Soul Society that causes him where he's starting to get rejected. He's starting to feel worthless. So, and he knows he's the strongest Soul Reaper ever in history. So, he's just pretty much like, okay, I'm going to take over Soul Society. Me and my Zanpakuto are going to take over Soul Society. So he gets resented, and he gets outcasted, and he gets trapped. And then his Zanpakuto's in human form that entire time. So he sets revenge on the Soul Reapers. And he wants to free his master. The Zanpakuto wants to free his master. So, in every situation where new villains come along, these Soul Reapers are at fault. And, I mean, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about this. But I can almost guarantee by now, these Soul Reapers are at fault with the Hollows constantly coming into the world of the living and constantly going towards Karakura Town. I have a feeling that the Soul Reapers are at fault at that as well. And I don't want to down Old Man Inamoto, but hey, it seems like he's always been the head of the Soul Society. It seems like he's always been the head captain. In every single episode, all 100 years. I think he even says in one episode he was the first Soul Reaper. I know he trained the 2 Soul Reapers. I forgot their names. But the one that's always so flirty, he's got the black hair and the scrubby beard. And he always wears that one hat and that pink flowery robe. From what I understand from that one episode, he trained him and then the dude with the long white hair. They both have the dual Zanpakutos. They can use 2 Zanpakutos at once. From what I understood from that one episode is that he was the first Soul Reaper. And he trained them too, and then they formed the 13 court, the 13 court squads or whatever. Court door quad squads or, I don't know. But that's what I got from that episode, is that he was even the first Soul Reaper. I'm not sure if I understood that episode wrong. But I know in every single episode where it shows the 100 years ago episodes where it shows the old Soul Society, the old lieutenants, and the old, dang, I still can't remember, the old first in command, let's just say that. I'm kind of confused right now. I'm tired and my words are coming out a little bit blurry. But every time it showed one of those episodes where it was like 100 episodes in the past, 200 episodes in the past, he's always been the head captain. So I have a feeling that he's the big problem. I mean, yes, he has good intentions, maybe, but a lot of the stuff he is doing is wrong. So yeah, I'm getting really tired and my eyes are getting heavy, so I'm about to end this video. But anyways, if you think about it, Nell was kind of right. The Soul Reapers are evil in a way. They're not evil, but they are bad. They do bad stuff that constantly influences stuff that happens that end up turning out bad. It's kind of like I guess power corrupts kind of deal. You have good intentions, but then you end up doing bad stuff. But yeah.